unexpected pregnancy in dramas are becoming very popular as these usually turn into fated love. These are usually due to one-night stand or to start climax to the story. Thai dramas like these have great storylines and amazing actors, and we as fans have no option but to be drawn in. Here's a look at 10 unexpected pregnancy in Thai dramas. Number 1. So Wayree. Two hotel moguls, once family friends since the grandparents' generation, now sworn enemies, are fighting over who will reign supreme. Prinut never thought that he would be a part of this hatred. Although his father is the son-in-law of Siri Mantra, his mom was only a mistress who was abandoned in America. Growing up, he never knew what having a father was like. Paramita is the only heiress to the famous emperor real estate mogul. She was pulled into this wearing game of being drugged and sent to him as ransom. 4 years later, she came back with twin children but told everyone that they were her cousins. Prinut and Paramita meet again but standing on opposite sides of the line as sworn enemies. Although they had the twins, not as chains of love but chains of enemies that tied them together unwillingly. Looking for a Thai drama with a stubborn female lead, a romantic male lead, a revenge-seeking villain, lots of slap kiss and a one-night stand? Well, you came to the right place. It has got so many scenes that looking thrilling but in real life are actually criminal or very unethical. That said, the overall drama was pretty good. Number 2. Kleun Cheewit. Jirawat is a cheerful, hardworking woman who is a famous model and an actress. Her mother married a smarmy but rich man who secretly lusts after his stepdaughter. After he attempts to drug Jirawat, she manages to escape by driving away. Unfortunately, due to forceful drug, she hits a young woman on the road who later dies at the hospital. The dead young woman has a fiancé, Satit, who happens to be a lawyer. He vows revenge on the female driver who killed his beloved fiancé. Unfortunately, Jirawat's stepfather and mother use their influence and money to hide and hush all evidence. Satit decides to stalk and bother her to find the evidence that she's an evil and manipulative temptress. But in the end, he finds out she's actually a good and a kind person, despite her lowly beginnings, and gradually falls in love with her. The story is a revenge drama that turns to love, and this drama is the best portrayal of that I have seen till today. Intense storyline with great acting cast, especially leads who are just great together. One of the best chemistry between leads I've ever seen so far, and they conveyed their emotions so well. Mark and Yaya are really good, brilliant chemistry, and just make it so real. I can feel the emotions right away. Number 3. Oum Ruk. Napat is a beautiful but headstrong young lady. Napat decides to stay back in Thailand and earn her way through modeling against her father's wishes. During Napat's first magazine photo shoot, she meets a fast-mouthed photographer, Chen, who predicts she will never be famous in the industry. Despite Chen's prediction, Napat turns out to be a huge success. Napat's lucky streak comes to a halt when she bumped into Chen for the second time. Due to a drinking competition during the party, both Chen and Napat get badly drunk and end up in bed together. It isn't long before Napat realizes that she is pregnant. This is the slap-kiss-free rom-com Lakorn. The first one-third of the show is full of comedic situations, and the remaining were about leads going through pregnancy process together. This show is more involved in showing viewers the changes and stages a mother goes through during a pregnancy more than any other show. A brilliant romantic comedy. It brings on the laughs, but it also brings along the feels. Number 4. You Are My Destiny. Pawut is a successor to a large company. Vanida is a secretary in a law firm. They both go on the same cruise, with Pawut planning to propose to Kai, his girlfriend, and Vanida planning on losing her virginity to her boyfriend. However, Vanida ended up taking cold medicine which made her drowsy and accidentally went to Pawut's hotel room while she was drugged. They spend the night together. 3 months later, Vanida finds out that she is pregnant. This is the only remake of Fated to Love You that I can rewatch. They even change a bit of the story and it was good too. This Thai remake has its own twist in it and it was delightful, happy, funny and beautiful to watch. Number 5. Lub Salub Rarng. Meet Ramin, a high-profile police officer from a special unit. He is an egocentric playboy who looks down on women, and Petra, an arrogant and ungrateful superstar who looks down on men and her co-workers. Sinfulness brings these two together to learn integrity, honesty and respect by swapping bodies. They face danger, difficulties and obstacles to gradually improve, share, care and find true love on this incredible journey. With a professional cast, unique plot and the best co-stars ever, Nadej and Yaya are back in the series after 3 years. NY did such a tremendous job and I just cannot praise them enough. If you like action romance genre, then this is the one for you. Number 6. My Dear Loser, Happy Ever After. A story that proves the love of Tongkla, a loser, who falls in love with Goria, a university star. With their extreme difference, no one accepted the relationship between the two, even Goria's family. But both were indifferent to their faith and went on their own for 10 years. As time passed, their love for each other began to fade away until it came to their breakup. But that day, something happened to their lives. Goria became pregnant, so Tongkla had to rise up and transform himself in order to fight for their own destiny, face the great wall that he had never faced. Will the final chapter of this love story end with eternal love or will it fall because of Tongkla? Number 7. Same Chua Keun. The moment she opened her eyes, she noticed her body without clothes on and there was a man sleeping on his stomach next to her. The whole world seemed to collapse in front of her. Chonfansa, a beautiful woman who was drunk until she lost her mind for just one night, had to become a single mother inevitably. She decided to raise her child alone, never thought to demand anything from that overnight husband of hers. However, this is called fate when the man who is the father of the child has come to involve her life once again. Number 8. O Negative. 5 schoolmates who share a blood type navigate the vagaries of friendship, love and university life. Number 9. Teenage Mom. The story begins when Fa, a 6th-year high school student, gets pregnant. She decides to escape from everyone in her life, including her parents, friends and her boyfriend, in order to find a way to deal with what has happened on her own. How will she handle the pressures of impending motherhood? Number 10. Hormones 2. Features experiences and problems of Thai teenagers during high school such as relationships, sexuality, sex, bullying, gang violence and substance abuse. Family issues are also gradually revealed as the series progresses. Which of these Thai Lakorn you found interesting? Please let us know in the comments down below. Also, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.